Welcome to another interview, and I'm especially honored today because my guest is Nathias Notorious Frederick, and many of you will probably love, but I am sure this guy is the strongest middleweight fighter who has ever stepped inside the octagon, and I can freely say the future of 185 division. So guys, if anyone wants to sponsor this amazing fighter, this would be the greatest move to make, so don't hesitate to contact him. And now we're off to the interview. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Nathias, Notorious Frederick. I am a middleweight. I come from the UK. I fight for Cage Warriors.
Alright, thank you. You said you want to talk on your background, so go for it.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, the younger days, I'm fighting at school. I got kicked out from your senior school. I then I was looking around different martial arts places. Then I found a gym, boxing gym. Went there about a couple of months. Then I moved, but I stopped it. Then I turned a different way. Like I'm now hanging around some bad lads on the street, like in the little gangs on the street. I'm fighting on the street. I'm getting locked up in the police station. Then after that, like on a bus now, I saw the gym. I jumped off the bus. I went to the gym. Like I asked the man how much it costs, who you teach. I looked for Thai boxing. What happened? I got on with my coach. After that, I stayed there about a couple of years, about 5 years, doing now Thai boxing. Then after that, I come off the streets. I'm fighting. Then after about a couple of years down the line, I moved to the UTC MMA in Edmonton. After that, I saw some lads like some Yannick, Rocky. Then I'm training like a year. The first fight, MMA, I stopped the lad in the second round. After that, I go from there to nothing else.
Alright. You announced, you said why you started training MMA, so on. But I have one question. When I watched your career, you made quite a break between amateur and pro fight. Why did you make such a break? I mean, you were not a bad fighter, if you understand me. Why was the break so long?
So long, but I get matched. You know what happened? I finished my amateur, like. I waited for about 12 months, find me a fight. The coach tried to. Then my coach told me, "You need to turn pro." He said, "Why? I need one more fight for amateur." No, nobody don't want to talk to you at all. Okay, what happened? I turned pro. Had the first fight, I lost. Why is that? I never experienced in this game like now your jiu-jitsu, wrestling, boxing. You're good with boxing, but I never adapted to all of it in one. I got tapped out. Then what happened? I find me a fight. Next one, what happened? I got choked. The triangle choke. I got tapped out. Then I told myself I'm taking about 6 months off. I trained hard, changed my coaches around, changed my training, everything, like the work, the plan. Like I had a next fight. This geezer's more experience, but I took him. I beat him. After that, I went more, get more stronger and more stronger and more stronger. What happened?
Oh, great. So your basic fighting style is striking, right?
Yes,
So absolutely striking, 100% striking, right?
yes.
Oh, awesome. Well, you said what went wrong in the first two bouts. Well, I wanted to ask you that, but you replied. So, in your third match, how did you rebound back with the win? You know, it was very hard and so on. So, you modified your game plan, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What what happened? I went to the wrestling gym. I move around to different gyms. Like I pick in what gyms suit me. Then I'm talking to different coaches. I talk a wrestling coach with me, the striking coach with me, like the jiu-jitsu coach with me. Like I had a game plan. Like to put it all together, then I went stronger from there. Adapt to my skill, like wrestling skills, the jitsu. Like I'm back then, the white belt. I don't know about the jitsu back then. I'm a little bit poor. Now, I got more better. I'm like I'm I'm like a purple belt now. A purple belt in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Your 10-second finish versus Ben Schneider, it was quite a... Do you think it was a lucky shot or you had the tactics? I mean, it was a very quick punch and it was a very, very fast finish.
What happened? I watched him about a couple of weeks. Yeah. What happened? I had two pullouts. My fight. Then he now stepped up. I said yes. My coach he said sure. I said yeah. He's more experienced. I told him. I told him coaches yes. I want him. What happens? Agreed it. Signed the contract. He signed the contract. After that, the next day, got about a couple of weeks down the line, matched up. The fight night come. Like he came to me so quick. I have to do. I punched him. Then after that, I go ground and pound him. Then after that, finish the fight.
Oh, awesome. On Marcin Prostko, you know, I watched that. You kind of reminded me on a sniper, you know, because snipe, punch. Were you doing this for the whole game, or were you just aiming with this, or what were you doing with this left hand? Was this just a trick, or you were aiming?
No, what happened now? What happened in this fight now? Like, I never made weight. Like, I went to the sauna. Like, I can't take it no more. I put out. I told my manager, tell the promoter, I can't make weight, man. You can't hack it. Then I'll say, yeah, okay. Say the agreement is, I can drink a little bit, can eat, have to stop like 91. I can't eat nothing else. Like I feel tired. The first round I feel fresh. Second round, I had no energy. Feel so dead. Like I can't believe it. Pascal never knocked me out. Like I can't believe it. In my heart, said to myself, have to stay there. You have to block. Like my coaches, like he shouted at me, like my third round, my coaches said, you need to finish him. Need to do straight. Set it up, then I have to blast him with the right cross. Only what happened here, set him with my jab, to line them up. After that, to done a big right cross, I finished him on the ground. Then after that, the ground and pound him. Then after that, the ref jump on me, then still punching me, then punching past goal, then oh my days, this is finished now. Like I can't believe it. Yeah, I had no energy at all.
Oh, I believe you, man. So let's now go to James Webb battle, because this was the battle where you won't believe. My father doesn't like MMA, but he was screaming all the time, and you can believe how entertained, how hyped he was. And all right, how did you swept him full time from full mount? You swept him 4 times. How did you do this? I mean, even the best wrestlers don't do this transition. I watched this for more than 10 years, and I've never seen someone doing this with such an ease. How did you do that?
I'm used to it. I used to do jiu-jitsu. Polish coach. I used to have had a Polish coach. The name is used to train with him, and I left. Then the working the hips, like the fighter hips, you have to do explosive. You don't set the partner. They make him a little bit set, then explosive, then turn him around. Then he got nothing to say to me. Look, like he just holding me for no reason.
Yeah. All right. In the 3rd round, you had him against the cage, and one of, I don't know whether it is your coach or who yelled, but I heard someone was yelling knees. You delivered 1 knee, but when you went for the 2nd one, he somehow grabbed you or whatever and took you down. I don't know how. How did he survive such thing? It's kind of impossible.
Yeah, the coach said knee, I didn't knee, then done a knee again. He hold me. I felt it. I felt him wobbled. Then after that, he hold on so tight, took me on the ground, like I'm there, like he's not doing nothing again. Like I'm thinking here, the coaches, you say, break, stand up, go full sport, but never like it's nothing else, really.
Yeah. All right. In the, I don't know whether it was 4th or 5th round when you delivered that spike throw. All right. I mean,
4th round.
4th. Yeah.
Yes.
But I know it is prohibited by MMA rules. I read the rules later, but it was an amazing throw. I was like, you know, when it happened, my father said just, oh man, how did he do that? Is this even possible? And unfortunately, Mark Goddard waved in and he said, no, this is illegal, okay? But just tell me one thing, how did you do such a thing? I mean, you threw him like a ragdoll.
Like, I am a powerful guy. My coaches, the wrestling coaches, yeah. So somebody hold me tight, my legs, yeah. Put 2 hands in the middle of the crotch, yeah. Lift him up. I go down with him, but what happened? He never let go. Like I'm thinking, put his head underneath the chin, but never. Like something happened like that. My God, stop the fight. Like I'm talking to that guy, like it's nice to listen to me. I tried to say something to him, but he's like a boss. I don't like. Then after that, took a point. Like when I said nothing in the 2nd round, I'd done it in the 2nd round. He didn't say nothing to me. Do that again. I take a point. What this? The 4th round, he said I lit him up too high. I never done it on purpose. I don't do things on purpose though.
Yeah, I understand. You were just defending, but rules are rules, and you know,
Yeah,
unfortunately, rules are rules. And when the match was ended, My father said, "Oh, Nathias won 100%," and I told him I'm unsure. He said, "Why?" I said, "Listen, he won, but you know, point abduction and so on." I said it will probably be a draw due to point abduction, and I was right. But I was thrilled with the match, and I just hope you'll get that title shot again because you really deserve it. I got to say. So, do you have an ultimate MMA dream? Do you? I mean, you. If you can explain why did you pick Cage Warriors over Bellator? Do you have an ultimate MMA dream? Something you dream of in the world of MMA?
My dream, my dream, want to have a contract for UFC. That's my dream. I do that. I make it. Have a. I don't mind. Just want to have a fight on UFC. That's my dream.
Wow, that's awesome, man. And I hope I'll see you there because looking back to your performance, I think you'd have good chances against Whittaker or Romero. I honestly think you'd have good chances against them and against most elite in 84. Most of them are wrestlers, but you never know. I mean, there are many good guys in those divisions, but I've noticed there is not a big difference between Cage Warriors and UFC because there are very, very good guys in Cage Warriors. How do you boost your strength and conditioning? How do you boost it?
Usually, what I do, like I do my camp now. So like now, I gotta fight 10 weeks now. But what I do a run, 10 miles in 10 weeks. Then I do drop it down, fight. So I do 10 weeks. I do 10 weeks. 1 week is twice a week I do 10 miles. Every week I drop it down to 8 miles and do 6 miles. Do 4 and 2. Then what I do, mix up like sprinting, up hills, doing weights like power weights, like the condition weights like sledges, hammer, swimming, the wrestling, training, like 2 hours for the 2 hours of wrestling camp, jiu-jitsu. That's my conditioning and sparring 3 times a week. World class fighters. I want to tell some names. Rocky is top 4 in UFC. Then Yannick Duarte. Next one, Fabian Edwards. Matty Byfield. Then me. What? And well, Tom Breeze. Them are the good guys. Southports and Orthodox, the best team in UK so far. Most of them on the UFC, Bellator, and the Cage Warriors. What more you want? You don't need to go different countries and spar or go to different cities. Yeah, most guys now coming to UK and different cities coming out to our gym. It is Renegade Jiu-Jitsu, like sparring me. What's now like everybody talking around the city and around the world now. The Renegade, like top boys in the camp now. It's true, really.
Oh, it's great. It's great, really. How do you regenerate power when you're too tired? Is there anything that helps you or?
Helping me with power is think about some bad stuff. What happened in my life? I got stabbed.
Yeah, I see.
I got stabbed. Younger, fighting. then I got stabbed. Yeah.
Yeah.
See here.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I think about them stuff. What happened in my past, yeah. I will put in the cage, like put all my genuine. See that how much power I got. Like my coaches say, you got a lot of power. You hit the pads and power, but I'm not hitting pads power. I'm just my work rate is high value quality, but yeah, I'm not wasting my power. Have to do it. Have to do it at the right time. Why?
Oh, great. Got to say I like it. Well, I just hope is your second fight versus James Webb, is this set or it should be set? What did the officials say?
My manager and their manager going to sort out the date out. They're going to fight, but in their town, down London.
So London, huh?
That's right.
Oh man, you know what? It would have been the best if it happened in Birmingham. I think there is a Birmingham Cage Warriors event soon, right?
That's right. October.
Yeah, but they want you to fight him in London, right?
That's right. You look at me now, my face become now fat now.
Oh no, man, no. Why should I do such things? If you're fat, you will reduce your weight. Is this a problem? This is not a problem, man. So what? Everybody is fat until the fight night. Yeah,
that's right.
Definitely. Yeah, and I've got to say I'm really thankful for this, and I just hope there will be some people who'd like to sponsor you to give you a chance. And so I mean, whatever I saw, I was watching this sport for a very, very long period of time. I mean, I'd understand if you're a wrestler, okay, if you're a wrestler or such thing, but I've never seen a striker who is so powerful on such grappling things and so on. Okay, strong punch, strong kick, it's normal for a striker. But for example, I know to strike, but I don't know to, I can't lift the man off the floor like you can.
Yes.
Yes.
True.
Yeah, it's great. So, thank you for this interview.